Right, road trip time. We are going to Newcastle. Wyoming. We're going to do a video of Let's Visit. It's very exciting. Unfortunately, the view I've got at the minute is not great. It's a wall. I've set my trip counter to 0 as well. We are currently in Wigan, and that's a Wigan wall. And we need a gate next to it, and then it'd be Wigan Wall Gate, which is a railway station in Wigan, but more about that in a future video. This car's just tried to block me in. How's that for parking, eh? Brilliant. Well done, you. Scoobaroo. Right, once again, I won't be able to do a lot of reacting to anything you write due to the fact that I won't be able to see it, due to the fact that I'm driving. But this is road trip number 82. Okay, maybe not 82, but you get the idea anyway. Just wait for the angry BMW to get out of here. Look at all these cars not letting him pass. They'll be very, very angry. Very, very, very angry. And now it's put his indicator on because that's going to make all the difference, isn't it, mate? Best looking car in Wigan. So, we're now on our way. So we're aiming for the M6, but we are going to go through Standish in Wigan, which is a district of Wigan, after we've gone past the Wigan Hospital, which was featured on the news recently for various reasons. Not all bad either. On the right, directly opposite, which you can't see, but there was a hotel that featured on that Hotel Inspector programme, where the guy completely ignored everything that Alex said. Well, that's what they do, innit? Because they know better. Ooh, I'm getting me YO voicing. YO, man. We're going away. I stood at the bus shelter there, is merging into the poster very well. That's very impressive. That's not one of them people that does it. No. Away, man. Can I zoom in? Oh, I can zoom in. Yeah, I don't want to, but I can. So it's a beautiful sunny day down here in Wigan, but what's it going to be like 100, 200 miles north in Newcastle? Who knows? I'll tell you who doesn't know. Me. Because I didn't check the weather. Oh dear me. Anyway, that hospital. We're now driving towards a house that I want to own, which is on the right, completely derelict. But I need to win the lottery to get that house. It's massive as well, but it just needs saving from itself. Poor thing. We've got to one of the weirdest roundabouts in the world where you have to wait if you're on the roundabout for cars coming towards you. A bit like they do in the France. Right, now we've got a Hyundai in front of us. We like Hyundais. Hyundais are cool. And the Forbes Hotel and Restaurant on the left, which currently I think is closed down for, it's gone bust, and I think it's reopening as Forbes, so it's having a refit at the minute. A lot of traffic lights in Wigan, which are a bit worrying. When I say a lot of traffic lights, I mean a lot of traffic lights. Not that the traffic lights turning into green seems to have made much difference. I go. So it's took near enough 5 minutes to get this far, and we're still not at Standish yet. Never been to Newcastle in my life. Never, ever, 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 ever. So this is going to be a whole new experience for me. Hopefully a moderately pleasant one. Or it could be my last. Again, doesn't hurt to be nice when there's a line of traffic. And there is a line of traffic. Is the roadworks here or something, or is it just SWOT, or as I like to call it, SWAT, sheer weight of traffic. We seem to be moving now, which is good. A lot of new houses have been built on the right here, which I don't agree with, because they were nice big posh houses which have been knocked down and they've just kind of stuck apartments up. And on the left used to be a school, special needs school, which they knocked down to build houses. Mere Oaks. And then we go over the whoa, go over the bridge towards the Shell petrol station. Hi Barry, can't talk too much due to the fact that I'm driving, so I won't be able to answer anything that you've got to say, but I'm just doing a bit of live streaming through Wigan. Again, if you're watching this, go onto the live chats, you'll see Barry's little icon coming up saying hello, and then you can click on that and watch Barry's videos, because he's got some cracking videos he's putting up at the minute. A big Sonic the Hedgehog fan amongst other things. Getting very excited about Fortnite as well, which is out in a fortnight. It's not really, I'm just saying that. I've still got the Hyundai in front of me. Prepare to want one, they said in the adverts. I never did. Prepare to want one, I want one for that matter. Done 2.1 miles so far since I started the stream. Very, very busy. We're now in Standish. It seems the traffic lights that are causing the major problems, but it is giving me a nice chance to look at all these big posh houses either side of the road, which are lovely. Oh, that's got a nice car in it as well. Like an American muscle car in the one on the right then. Obviously you can't see it because of angles and all that. Oh, the traffic is... this is... To be fair, Standish is very posh. And people drink tea or coffee, little finger extended. Well, I want to carry on going this way, but I think I'm too... oh, someone's doing a 3-point turn behind me. I think I'm too far gone now to not go this way. So... see how it all pans out. There is a nasty set of traffic lights in the middle of Standish. When I say nasty, I mean they're not evil or anything. They're not like to take over the world or anything like that. But they are a bit nasty. Right then. So. Hi again. Yeah. okay. Completely lost the internet. No idea why. In Standish, thought Standish had good internet and everything, but apparently not. So, yeah, that's a nice car, isn't it? I say it is. So we're back. Apologies for that. I don't know whether it's going to automatically stitch the two together, whether it's going to do it as a second one, but either way. But anyway, I could drive around this pub on the right and then say I've driven around the globe, because it's called the globe. Right, we're still in traffic anyway. We've sorted it all out now. Another nice car. That was a Porsche. See, I told you they had Porsches around here. Oh, Barbara's is still going as well. I thought that had gone bust. Nice old doggy there. It's a massive doggy as well. The Pelican crossing. But no cars seem to be moving even though they're on green. What's that about? Oh, there's a plaque there. I'm going to have to visit that plaque one day. There's a plaque there as well. Oh my god, there's plaques everywhere. I'm going to have to do a plaque. I'm going to have to do a let's visit Standish, aren't I? Which is handy because it's rather close to where I live. You can do that when the weather's not so good. Right then, we all seem to be going the same way. Ah, there's a road closure, so lots of cars are coming this way around. I get it now. To be fair, the way I was going to go when I thought about turning round would have actually made it worse, sir. So, yeah. See the arrow there with the triangle. Yeah, because I was going to go around and nip round to the side, but it wouldn't have worked. Anyway, we'll soon be on the M6. Hurrah! 20 minutes to get this far. Hurrah! Be sorky as well when I say hurrah. I don't mean hurrah at all. I mean woo. Alright, let's put the phone where it's a bit cooler. Four days later, and he's still waiting at the traffic lights. I'm just getting my voice ready. Hello, real Hugglebull Panda. When I'm driving, I cannot normally look at what's being said, obviously, because I'm driving. However, stuck in traffic, it's not so bad. Right, we're moving now. Now we've got through them traffic lights. They were the thing that was slowing us down, as you can see here as well, all the cars lined up here. Lots and lots of cars lined up here. So it's just absolute chaos and carnage here in, oh, Rolls Royce. Not eating KFC today. No, we're not eating KFC today. We are looking at a very nice old Rolls Royce, which is stuck in a lot of traffic. But now we're out of the traffic. We are on our way to Newcastle, and it's already 1:10 and I'm miles away from Newcastle. It's alright, I'll have to get back for the Grand Prix on BBC on Channel 4, which is on about 10 o'clock, or plus, I'm on plus one at 11 o'clock tonight, so I'm not in any great rush today. It's better than being stuck in the house watching England lose at football. Look at the traffic, this is what we were in the other way. So I think the end of the queue is here. It is indeed. No, it's not. No, it's not the end of the queue here. The end of the queue is down here behind the bus. Oh my word. So as we're now leaving Standish, Council Estate on the left, fields on the right, fields on the left. Route 2 and right up and close to the M6 motorway, and we're going north towards Preston, Lancaster, beyond that, but I've never been to Newcastle before. Never ever have I been to Newcastle before. So this could be a very long road trip that I never even find Newcastle. I assume it's signposted, and I assume going up the M6 is the right way of doing it, and then cutting across somewhere near the top, but I don't know for definite. But you know, people think Wigan is all, you know, mills and darkness and all that, but I mean, we're literally, what, 3 miles from the centre of Wigan, and I'm in open countryside. And I've been in open countryside quite a while, just you couldn't see it for all the buildings. See what I did there. So, we can now get motoring. So we'll response that you may or may not put up with. Well, the update on what's going on. Although motorways, to be fair, are not the most exciting of roads. It's 4.7 miles since the wall. So this is roundabout, motorway underneath us. So we always run this way. Not using sat nav because that's cheating. Doing it the old-fashioned way, not even using an A to Z. Here we go then, we're on the motorway. Already it's quite busy. Some supports in England, which is very good. Well, they're not watching it, they might have it on in the car and the radio, I don't know. Well, I don't think it's started yet, has it? I think it's about to start any minute now. So, this looks like it's been resurfaced recently as well. It's very nice, smooth, indicating to pull out. They're doing 70 miles an hour in that thing. That's not bad going, to be fair. Well, we're taking a rather hideously coloured purple Fiesta. Kind of got metallic paint, but it's purple. Wonder if they're part of the 1-0 to England in the first 10 minutes. Okay then. Thanks. Right, let's get past him. Got a lot of caravans as well out and about, but it is caravanny weather. Service stations as well. I like service stations. Although I've been to Tesco for petrol, £1.20 a litre, and I had to do an emergency stop at a service station last week, £1.49 per litre, 30 pence more for a litre of petrol at a service station. To be fair, it wasn't this service station, it was a different service station, but still, 30 pence more per litre. So I literally just got a fiver's worth, and that saw me home. Down a little bit down the motorway, which is good. Out the way for the Enterprise van. So Lancaster is 33 miles away. So I'm going to go past the Lake District. I did a Let's Visit the Lake District. I'm going to look at my earlier videos. I thought it was very informative, very accurate as well, apart from the things which weren't quite right, which was just most of the things I mentioned. So let's go get past. I assume it's a band and they've just vandalised loads of bridges. Which is very, very naughty of them. So I thought, if nothing else for posterity, we will see their vandalism at some point. Better internet connection in the middle of the countryside on the M6 than we did in Standish. I don't get that. I really don't understand how that works. Not even slightly. Makes no sense whatsoever. BMW driver behind me. But he's in my lane, so he's not about to overtake, so that's fun. The ferry's probably going to come off at this next junction. Yeah, he's turned to the left for making Leyland trucks. That's your granddad. It's just past a bus with the word Razor written on the front of it. I don't know what that's a Razor keyboards, etc. bus or what? It's very odd. Whoops. Alright, these are going a little bit faster than anticipated. Do you like driving on motorway? Yes, I do like driving on the motorway, although it's quite boring. Mavis is not a big fan either. Is he pulled over? Yeah, yes. So this angry BMW driver passed. There he goes. Angry BMW driver. We're on the way to Newcastle, and I've never have I been to Newcastle before. So this is a whole new experience. So I'm going to do a Let's Visit Newcastle video. And it's all moderately exciting. I'm currently being undertaken by a crappy little car with a guy much too big to sit in it, driving it. It's going nowhere now. These cars are all going slow now, so I can nip past. Got a nice cow-up lorry as well now. And we'll be doing a Let's Visit London at some point. Set up on it on a Sunday as well, so the motorways are pretty quiet. I overlied today, so I only set off at well, officially about 12:30. So this is the Burnley Blackpool M65 junction, where we'll be doing a Let's Visit to possibly both of them places at some point. Just going to do a Let's Visit to Birmingham. Which you talking like that for? Oh no, I'll go back to Thingamabob again. Thingamabob, you know Thingamabob. So yep, so far so good. I think we will lose signal when we get into the Lake District area. Well, you live in Birmingham, I'm not surprised, because Birmingham motorways are very, very weird. But motorways are pretty straightforward, to be fair. You're supposed to stay in the left-hand lane unless you're overtaking, and just look at the signs. That tells you where you're going. But I am, to be fair, I might live to regret them words, because I am driving to Newcastle without using a sat-nav or checking anything. I'm just going by instinct. And my instincts tell me that going up the M6, because it narrows off further up the country, so therefore the M1 will get closer to me further north I go. rather than going over the M62 is a good way of doing it, but I'm not convinced. But I did put £40 worth of petrol in the car just to be on the safe side, so we will have to wait and see on that one. Right then, so this is where the M61 joins the M6. I'm not in anyone's way here, so I'll remain in this lane. I am catching up with the, I think it's a Hyundai in front of me. Can't tell because the sun's shining right where the badge is. The angry BMW driver's going to pull out now, yeah. He's probably going to go. I've got another angry BMW driver. Oh no, this might be an Audi driver. Angry Audi driver coming up behind me as well. Behind him though is an angry BMW driver. So there we go, here comes the angry. Oh, there is a BMW driver. There's the Audi driver. And oh no, that was the angry BMW driver. He'd overtook the angry Audi driver. Right off here as we head towards Preston on the M6 North. So don't let this car past and then accelerate out. Let's visit France. Maybe not. I'm going to Newcastle because I've never been to Newcastle before. Never ever have I ever been to Newcastle, and I think it'd be an interesting Let's Visit video, because I like my Let's Visit videos. They're fun to do. And it's the first city I've done as well. So not only is it the first time I've ever been to Newcastle, it's the first city I've done in a Let's Visit. And I'm toying with the idea, because everyone knows Newcastle people are hard, of doing the whole thing with no shirt on, which could go one of two ways. I might get beaten up, or I might just blend in with everyone else, because they're that hard in Newcastle. They only wear shirts when it's snowing, and even then they're only vests. So yeah, but it's all part of my bizarre humour. But I don't know whether I've got the kahunas to do that or not. I don't know whether I've the sphericals, because I'm very body conscious. Another angry Audi driver. There we go, here's all the canned stuff now. You can't see that, but it is on the right. Oh yeah, you can. On the right there. The blatant vandalism for publicity. It was a, what was it? It was a, what was it? Citroen. The car that I thought was a Hyundai. It's in fact a Citroen. Lancaster and Blackpool junction coming up. What I'll probably do is go to the stage where there is no signal whatsoever, so it's best to probably just end it there, and then we shall return when we're in at Newcastle. So Blackpool, Fleetwood on the left-hand lane now, so the three other lanes are straight on. For Lancaster, 20 miles away. It's an interesting fact. Lancaster's 21 miles away, Fleetwood is 21 miles away, Lancaster is 20 miles away. Shocking. I have no idea why this blue 4x4 is in the middle lane. That is completely pointless. I'm going to have to go into the fast lane to overtake them. fool. Stupid Nissan driver. Elderly gentleman as well. Oh, still in the middle lane. Ignorance comes as standard. Right then, so if we turn left there, we would be going to Blackpool, and I will be doing a Let's Visit Blackpool, but it's a bit early in the day to do one of them today. So I'm going to go to Newcastle instead. I'm literally heading out to the countryside. So this could be interesting. Although I did say that going over the Pennines, we never lost signal then, did we, when we went to Hull for my Scarborough Let's Visit. Yeah, brilliant, mate. I just pulled into there when I was signalling to pull out. Blatant vandalism. Sitting there in the middle. Well, very impressive that they managed to do it without, you know, falling to the death. I honestly thought then that there was a tractor ahead. Well, I'm very impressed, a tractor on the motorway. We are heading towards the Lake District, so anything is possible, but it's not. It's two HGV lorries. Oh, not even HGV, they're just 7-tonners, I think, or 14-tonners. But a bit of a convoy here. We got a mighty convoy going on through the night. Come on, see our convoy in a beautiful sight. Oh, technically there is a tractor, so I wasn't wrong. I'll take that. One of them new fancy ones. Probably doesn't need a driver most of the time as well. Right, let's move over here out of the way, let everyone else pass me, because that was a bit of a bottleneck we caused there. Actually, it's only a BMW, well, it is a BMW driver, isn't it? A Mini driver. Those Minis are owned by BMW. So then. So far, so good. We've still got signal as well, which is very impressive considering we lost it in Standish. The sky's impressive as well, isn't it? Very blue. Vandalism. Can't. Be ironic if I'm saying it wrong, it's actually Caned as well. We're strong brought down once in this car and ended up in that. 21.5 degrees. Trying to get some fresh air. Don't have aircon in this car, so it's very, very hot. But if I wind the window down too long, you can't hear a damn word that's being said. So we're just coming up to the Garstang exit, and then we've got the Lancaster exit, which has been recently completely rebuilt. Tyres on this car and it seems to want to go faster, and I don't figure out why. I'm driving exactly the same way, but it's just like, no, I can go faster than that now because I've got new tyres. I don't understand quite how that works. But anyway, let's just go with it, eh? Right, the vandalism has stopped now. The motorway bridges are still all lovely. Untarnished. On the countryside out here, again, amazing. I'm now 30 miles from my start-off point, and I've been driving for 45 minutes. So you can see how much slower that made us before. Newcastle Vehicle Hire. My favourite vehicle hire company. Word McNichol in it. No, I've never heard of it before. Another nice blue car as well. And Willis tanker coming up. We like the old Willis tankers. And a church as well on the left. Hiding behind the trees on the Willis tanker, but there's a lovely little church. You might just see that, no, you won't see the spire. It's right next to this communications tower anyway. One of my favourite bridges because it's got an angle, a slant and a tilt. I just love bridges like that. I know it's a bit lame. Well, let's be honest, there are politicians who like manhole covers, so you know, it's not that bad. Where am I? Well, no, I'm not. This motorway's a bit bumpy, isn't it? To Lancaster Services. Now, Lancaster Services is one of the most iconic service stations that I've ever driven past, and I'm lucky in the fact I drive past it on average twice a week. It's it basically, imagine in the 60s when it was built, it looked like some kind of spaceship had landed or something. It is an amazing building. I think it's got protector now. I don't think they're ever going to be able to knock it down, and hopefully you'll see what I mean in a minute or two. The main structure's on the left, so we're just coming up to the most iconic, used to be called the Fortin service station, but now it's called the Lancaster service station, and just look at this building as it comes into view. It is amazing. It's like a, it used to be a restaurant apparently up there, so you used to be able to go up there and have meals, and it was all waitress service and everything, but now you're not allowed up there anymore, which is a shame. But it does look like a control tower from an airport or something. But like I say, imagine when that was built, you know, 50 odd years ago, people would have marvelled at it, as I'm doing now, to be fair. And then we've got some more great engineering work coming on in about 4 miles, which is where they've recently built a massive bridge over the River Wire, I think it is. Could be wrong. Well, I'm never wrong, so let's be honest. Right, I don't know what this Seat's trying to do, but they're in my way now. So I've got a motorbike coming up. Yeah, I mean, he's a way off yet. He's a way off yet. I know motorbikes go on average 100 miles an hour, so I just assumed he was going to catch me up in about 1 second, but he hasn't. He's about to come up on me though. I wouldn't like to be a motorbike on this stretch of motorway because it's very potholy. But here he comes. 3, 2, 1. And a half. And a bit. And a quarter. Well, that's the slowest overtake ever by a motorbike I've had on a motorway. Get room for the Range Rover. BMW driver. I know it's not a BMW driver, so it's a Ford drop coming up. Yep, Ford. It's him again. It's just cruising in the middle lane. I didn't realise he'd overtook me, to be fair. Very, very annoying. Right, I'm holding up traffic now, but I'm trying to overtake another very old man driving a car. Right, are we clear? Yep, we're clear. I said I was holding up traffic, I was holding up one vehicle. It's still not overtook me anyway, so fairly does. Land Rover Discovery. This guy's lighting a cigarette as he passes me in his truck. Give him enough room to pull in front of me now so he can do that if he wants. No, he's drifting because he's lighting his cigarette. See, now that says escort vehicle on it. That's not an escort. That's a Vauxhall Corsa. Vehicle to get past. Then goes a very nice blacked out Range Rover, followed by a Range Rover. I know it's not, it's a Discovery Freelander, Land Rover Freelander, sorry, I apologise. So we're coming up to the new bridge that they built recently. And it is quite impressive, to say the least. Just got to pass Lancaster Prison and a lot of new houses that have been built next to it, as you do. Lancaster now is on our left. Let's think about a little bit more that way. As we come to this massive bridge, they basically rebuilt an entire roundabout, a junction that was, to be fair, pretty shoddy. There's the new road sign for it. Having the new houses they built. Very nice. Although I don't really want to be less close to a motorway, because my house is nowhere near the motorway, yet I still have motorway noise. So yeah, there you go. So we can fully enjoy the works that they've done. So this junction here is all brand new. The original junction is about a mile down the road. So where that white car is, I don't think you see the white car, you might do. Where the white car is and the white van, all this is brand new. This used to be a hill. They took the hill out. Where them signs are now is lower than we are, but this was a hill originally. And then you swing round here, and I think through the trees you can just make out the bridge. And this is where the old junction used to be, and you literally had to anchor on and turn sharp left, otherwise you go into traffic coming onto the motorway, which is here where these bollards are. And then on your right, left is the actual bridge itself, which is fantastic. Bit of engineering there. Another little thing that I like is the fact that the bridge we're coming up to now has been extended. So you see on the right, you see the old bridge, and on the left, you see the new bridge. So, yeah, very, very impressive. Oh, here he comes again, Mr. I sit in the middle lane no matter what. I don't think it is him actually. No, it's not. Gonna come? No. No, he's going instead. Okay then. I just thought you would come. Right, I'm going to get in the way of an angry Mercedes driver. I am doing 70 miles an hour, so he can set off. He gives me the finger, I'll give him a wanker sign. No, he doesn't, just drives off. So there you go. Fantastic British engineering at its bestest. Possibly. So now we're past Lancaster and we're heading towards the Carnforth turning, which is junction 35 of the M6. This is where my regular trips up the M6 cease. Today we're going further, a lot further. We are in fact going to Newcastle. Right, yeah, man. And things. Is he going to let me go? Is he going to let me go? Is he going to let me go? Is he going to let me? He's going to let me go. I'm going anyway. He's going to drive past me then. Angry Audi driver, you see. Is he going out of focus? I don't understand why it's going out of focus. Now he's going past me. Right, I'm going to stick behind these cars because there's a lot of cars coming up that are going extraordinarily fast. So I'm slowing down. I'm doing 65, so I'm not exactly, I'm not anchored on. I think I know why it's going out of focus. It's the vibration, isn't it? Right, so this is normally my Carnforth turn off. Like I say, today we're not doing that. Carrying straight on up the M6. vexing. Nearly an hour in. I've done 45 miles, so we're catching up now on the miles for Thingamabob. It took me half an hour to do, well, 20 minutes, whatever, to do about 6 miles. Anyway, nice new shiny motorway again, and we're out of focus again. So Kendall, Barrow and Carlisle. Wind turbines on the right. I have no issues with turbines, wind turbines. I don't understand why people don't like them. I think they're nicer than these bloody pylons on the left, which are only being half used yet they're still full size. I'm going to get past him this time, I think. He's got the Scottish symbols on it, so he's driving all the way to Scotland, so he's going further than me today. She is going further than me today. It's like she was eating one of them choco dips. Little biscuit, finger biscuit things where you have the chocolate in them, one of them. But this is the oddest service station ever as well coming up. Has he caught me up again? Says I'm staying in the middle lane no matter what. So if I slow down, will it just stick behind me? Will it actually overtake me? Let's find out. He's gaining on me, he's gaining on me, he's gaining on me. He's gaining on me. He's gaining on me. He's gaining on me. But he's not moving out the middle lane, he's not overtaking me. So let's move out of the way and let him past. As we can. So I'm going the same speed as I was before, and now he's overtaking me. What a prat. I thought people got better at driving with the older they go. Oh my god, he's pulled into my lane as well. But it's the same guy. I've got no idea what's going on anymore. Anyway, beautiful part of the country coming up, but you may not get to see it because the signal may well completely disappear any second now. Signal, so we're now up in the beginning of the Lake District. Surrounded by, oh, she's the Scottish woman. She's finished eating now, so she's re-overtook me. I'll tell you what, I've seen some camp vans in my time, but this one is a camper van. Camper van. Get me coat. Still seems to have signal as well. Camper van. You get it now? It's, yeah. Right, around here we don't get radio signal, so I'm not going to get internet coverage, I don't think. signs now for Newcastle upon Tyne. I mean, there might not be, but there might be. Focus. Never do tangle. Okay then, so following the Scottish lady. This is where I imagine the signal is going to completely break up, because we're about to drive through mountains. Motorway splitting off. Southbound side is good 10-20 feet higher up than the northbound side, which is what we're on. Oh my god, is this the annoying, I'll stay in the middle lane no matter what guy. Yes, it is. In case she wants to overtake. If she doesn't, there's something else to eat, that's why. Fair enough. I think they're doing new things with the white lines as well. I think they're giving them rumble strips, which is a good idea. So if you're drifting, I mean, they do it on the hard shoulder, but I mean, people can drift the other way as well, so that little noise would wake you up if you were a little bit on the tired side. Trying to do, so we're all in a line now. Oh, it's pulling over. Oh my word. Someone get the whatever it is out. The flags, get the flags out. It is him as well. That is the actual annoying guy who wouldn't get out of the way earlier. He's now actually learnt. Maybe he's watching this live stream or his missus is, and she's like, oh, you're getting called some right names because you won't pull over to the left hand lane, you just stick in the right hand lane all the time. He's right. Okay, Mavis. Right, here we go. We've got roadworks ahead, lane closure, McDonald's truck. Recycle all our used cooking oil into biodiesel. That's good. Right then. I seem to be leading a long line of cars and I'm not happy about that. So I'm going to get out of the way as soon as I get past this lorry, but it's not easy because we're all doing the same speed. doing the same speed? Apparently not. Here comes middle lane guy. Oh yeah, get back on again, yeah. He's like, shut up, Mavis. Vibration that does it, isn't it? We're all doing 50 mile an hour in this lane, which is the speed limit. There's a thing that it's focusing on. Like a fly or something. But it's got to be said, there's not many flies end up in your car anymore now. What they used to be in the olden days. I'm not exactly sure what the roadworks are here. Appear to have cut the grass, but not a lot else is going on. Very nice. You don't need to block off a lane for that, do you? Oh, the barrier looks like it's made of wood. What? Never noticed that before. That can't be right. Yorkshire Dales. I want to go to the Yorkshire Dales. No, not really. Remember, I'm not using anything at all to get to Newcastle. I'm just using instinct and road signs. And obviously thus far there are no road signs. Oh, that's the end of the roadworks. It's all a little bit weird, that. Never mind. I'm sure it meant something to someone somewhere. So, Sedbergh Junction. House there, but it's on the right, which is a very nice house. Okay, that's nice when you get closer to it. Right now, I'm pretty sure this is where the signal is going to go, and you'll see why. We're about to drive into a very hilly range. Let me through, so I'll give him a wave when he goes past. You know, an Audi driver being nice. Who'd have thought? Who'd have thought such a thing would ever happen? Definitely 100% going to lose signal. There's Mavis, the middle lane guy, in the left-hand lane. He's going to want to pull out in front of me though, isn't he? Is he going to just do it? Yeah, he's going for it. Signal so he could go past me, to be fair. He didn't just pull out in front of me. And now he's floored it. Look at him go. Right, this is probably where we're going to say goodbye. So thanks for watching. Don't forget to watch the Let's Visit Newcastle video. We're going to drive literally through these hills, so I mean, if the signal stays through this, I'll be so impressed. But I don't expect it for a second. So yeah, thanks for watching, given the you still are. And yeah, we're doing another live broadcast probably tomorrow night. Or maybe even later on today, depends. I've got a couple of ideas in my head. I need to sort out. We're back. What the hell? Okay, we lost you for a second. Then we got you back again. Okay. This was not being to be expected. Very nice Jaguar XJX there. That's really like to call it a Jaguar. And what the telephone mast right in the middle. How's that? We've got an angry BMW driver ahead. Taking it quite easy, to be fair. Oh, it's going to be angry though, because that car's going to pull out in front of him. No, it's not. Oh. I thought that car was going to pull out in front of him then. So 40 minutes to junction 45. Have we gone too far? I have no idea, to be fair. Where are we now? Appleby. Believe it or not, had flooding recently. Couldn't think it would, you looking at the weather, but yeah. TV services are 1 mile away. I think I need to think about start going across country now. We've got through the mountains and we've still got a signal, which I find very, very difficult to believe. So we're now technically in the Lake District. I say technically, there's no technically about it, we are in the Lake District. Well, we've already done a Let's Visit Lake District. 25 miles from Carlisle. I think Carlisle is too far north. What we're after. I thought the T-Base said it was only for large vehicles. That doesn't look like a large vehicle outlet. Anyway, again, beautiful countryside that we're driving through on this stretch of macadam. See for the big lorries, so the big lorries know whether or not there is a problem for the high-sided vehicles. Because we are very, very exposed up here. Even though there's no wind today, I bet it's still windy up here. So we've now done 71 miles, most of it on the motorway, and it is an incredibly nice part of the country. The thing about Britain is no matter where you are in it, you're in the countryside fairly quickly, and the countryside is amazing. Oh, you missed some really good scenery. I mean, this is still the M6 going north. The other side of the M6, the northbound, that is about a quarter of a mile away. Come on, focus, damn you. It's absolutely stunning up here. And literally, the hills are alive with the sound of me. No. A very nice Vauxhall driver there. Pulled out without me even asking him. Yeah, the scenery is stunning. This part here is particularly nice. Our Cryab, Baxter's lorry, one of my favourite things that I see. Just wait for the reveal as we come around this corner. This is Shap. Okay, that wasn't a very spectacular reveal. You can see the hills in the background. Let's get back to the double view actually, because there's some nice stuff on the other side as well. So we're now past Shap. Now passing Sainsbury's. Penrith, 12 miles. I reckon Penrith is probably a good place to get off. Oh, I didn't mean it like that, but anyway, let's move on. Oh dear God. again, it's pretty stunning up here. Oh, we got a lit up sign, what does that say? Turn right for Newcastle. Right, we've been on the motorway for 1 hour and 26 minutes. I'm sure that used to have cameras on it, that thing. Well, this might be an incredible view, incredible vista coming up. I don't know anyone in Newcastle. Is that the one with cameras on it? I might have one with cameras on it. Now, you think this countryside's green, don't you? Look at that car. Well, I've just turned off the Yorkshire Dales actually. There was an exit for the Yorkshire Dales, so I will be going to the Yorkshire Dales at some point in the future. That is a very, very, very green car though. It's amazing to think how beautiful it is now, but imagine what it was like before these pylons went up and before this motorway was built. It must have been absolutely amazing. I mean, we're only getting a slight glimpse of it, aren't we? And who knows, in 50 years' time there may be buildings either side of this. Or the human race might be over and it might be sheep just grazing on the actual motorway where all the grass has grown up. You never know. Younger. I might do a KFC review in Newcastle, who knows. But when I was a lot younger, I used to just go for drives for no reason. And that's basically what I'm doing now, but the reason is that I get to do a video when I get there. So I'm basically reliving my youth. I say my youth, I was in my 20s, but you know what I mean. Do a Geordie. Maybe best not doing a KFC review up there. I do like driving, yeah. I find it very relaxing. We're back. I don't quite know why we lost it on there, but we did. Right, I'm going to go off the motorway at the next exit, I think now, and then I'm going to try and find Newcastle. Because I think I can go too far up, and I don't think Newcastle is as far up as Carlisle. That said, all I can see is a massive rovers on the other side with no gaps in them. So this might not be a good plan. I think the M62 M1 might have been a better plan. Like I said, I didn't look at any maps or anything, I just decided to set off driving. over there. Oh, I get less stressed on motorways than I do on normal roads. So we're coming to the end of the motorway part of this. Which is very weird as to how I can get over these hills. Someone can Google M6 Newcastle Junction. That might be an idea. I can't do that obviously because I'm driven. So if someone wants to Google that, let me know. You're going up the M6 when I get to Newcastle upon Tyne. Why, which junction do you take? Just look for all the shirtless people. I'm shirtless as well at the minute, but like I said, that's because my car doesn't have air conditioning and it is boiling. And if I open the windows, you can't hear a thing other than wind noise. That said, I think I do need to open the window because I'm literally stifling. So we're now at Penrith. Coming up to junction. Don't know what junction it is actually. Oh, here we go. For Ullswater Steamers and Reheg Discovery Centre following Keswick A66. That's very helpful, but that's on the wrong side of the motorway for me. I need to know what's on the right hand side of the motorway. Penrith, Workington and Keswick. I think I may go up for the next junction because this looks like it's got a massive, I think it might be the top of the Pennines actually. North Pennines, there you go. So yeah, I'll go to the next junction and come off at the next junction. On the Pennines. Got motorcyclists coming, and I'm just trying to get into this lane or not. Give him benefit of the doubt. He looks very relaxed, very sat up, not like leant over like he's doing the Manx TT or anything. He's that chill, he slowed down that angry Audi driver. Oh, brake lights on, oh heck. Oh heck. He's going to be furious. And I know, what shall we do if we convert an ambulance? I know, let's paint it black. Medical doctor. Metalwork. What? Oh, metal doctor. Medical. Okay, metal doctor. It's all a bit bonkers. So amazingly, we've managed to get through the Lake District on the M6 with the signal still on. Okay, it's dropped out a couple of times. Right, Scotland. It says Scotland. We've gone too far. Oh heck. I was going to do a Let's Visit Scotland, but I'll save that for another day. Have to bump that, I missed it. For Silloth, follow Wigton B5305. I'm not so sure about that. 20-minute video. Done 87.9 miles. I'm going to come off here and have a look and see what the motorway, what the roundabout says. Because I'm not overly convinced that I should come off here, but let's give it a go anyway. Carlisle, Colthwaite. Colthwaite sounds interesting. And a few other people have come off here. Well, so remember, I'm not using any maps or anything at all. I'm just having a guess as to what I'm doing. I think the car needs a bit of a rest from the motorway. I nearly went down there then. That's oak furniture land. Oh no, I should have gone down there. Oh heck. Oh well. Yeah, I think I made a boo-boo. What's a cyclist? Let him go. Over a railway line. Someone's done a U-turn there. I was actually doing the same thing, to be fair, but this has been resurfaced in some recent times. Check for the bike. What are you going to do when you get to Newcastle? I'm going to do a let's visit video. We've got a little picnic table out. My God. Right, Penrith, Carlisle. Okay. Oh, them farms. There. Yeah. I'm genuinely in the middle of the countryside now. Somewhere on roads I've never driven on before. Oh, Caithwaite that way. Well, I didn't need Caithwaite, did I? High Hesketh. What's this one here? Bowscar and Great Salt Calder. Wow, that de-escalated quickly, didn't it? Wow. You know what this is like? Dum dum da dum dum da dum dum da dum 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 da dum dum. I've never watched Game of Thrones, but I believe there's an area like this in Game of Thrones. I mean, literally, I've just come off. How long have I been off the motorway now? And I'm literally driving along a country lane. I might not get to Newcastle. This might be the most failed trip to Newcastle ever. I'm doing 30 miles an hour. But yeah, I'm in the. This is definitely not the M6. I can tell you that much. Wow, come off the M6 and literally, I'm instantly. I'm in the countryside. This is Postman Pat territory, isn't it? Postman Pat, Postman Pat, Postman Pat. He's a little fat person. Yeah. Oh, Boscar. I think I may have took a wrong turning. Oh dear me. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's very beautiful. Yeah, look at this one here. To be fair, that looks like an old schoolhouse or something like that. Now we're going up a hill, which is kind of good because I want to get over these hills. So this might actually work in the long run. Just run over a twig then. I don't know whether you heard it hit the car. No, this is not Newcastle. This is very much not Newcastle. I have absolutely no idea where I am. I'll turn and drive all the way back and we'll end up back on the M6. So technically I'm not lost, but technically I'm lost. I mean, oh right, with a brick wall, because that would be really annoying. My camera's focusing better on this. Oh, there's a vehicle behind me. I'm going to let him past because he's obviously going faster than I am. I'm only doing 30. So I'll let this be the next passing point, which I think might be here. Yes, it is. So let him past. There you go. Farmer going about his work. I heard shots then as well. Did I hear shots? Yeah, I did. Oh my god. It's a shoot. There's a shoot going on there. Wow, you've got to get much more countrified than that. Right, here's a road sign. What's to bet it doesn't say Newcastle on the line on it? I don't want to go to Lazenby. Let's go to Lazenby. I don't want to stay with... Can you hear the gunfire? Can we hear the... There you go. So they're either clay pigeon shooting, or they're shooting pheasants. One or the other, anyway. No, they can't be shooting pheasant because that's the 6th of August, so there must be clay pigeon shooting. So there you go, gunfire. I'll put that on the tags on the YouTube video. Gunfire. There's traffic lights. Traffic lights. No, they're shooting, or are they shooting people trying to scare you? Right, it takes more than that to scare me. Why are there traffic lights in the middle of nowhere? This is insane. Oh, they're on green. Oh, they're nice traffic lights. Give them that. They must be sensitive ones. Yeah, there's literally no need for that whatsoever. A road narrowing sign would do. Oh, there's a very nice house there on the left. 6-0 in the football. Don't talk wet. It's only Peru they're against, but surely 6-0. Look at these houses here. Well, you can't, but I mean, just look at the driveways. No, I think it is actually 6-0. Bloody hell! I assume that's to Peru. No, there are farmhouses around here, but a lot of the things around here are not farmhouses, or if they may not be anymore. It's a very nice part of the world, this, isn't it? Fortunately, I've got the Pennines in front of me. It is. It's relaxing as the motorway, especially with the gunfire. Right, Great Sackleed, Plumpton, Carlisle, Lazenby. I want to go to Lazenby because there was an actor who played James Bond called George Lazenby. And he only did one James Bond, which is on Her Majesty's Secret Service. So, yeah. Just so when I get to... Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh, no. can't believe this. Wave to him. He waved back. Oh! That was amazing. That was amazing. He had an amazing beard as well. I don't know if you actually saw his beard or not, but he had an amazing beard. That guy is a superstar. Right, where am I? South Dyke, Great Southland. No, I don't want to go there. Lazenby, £250 caravan site, single file traffic. Okay, can I get over the Pennines? That's the next question. This is the main road, so one assumes you can get over the Pennines. Lazenby, Penrith. This guy's letting me off. I don't know whether I can actually get out of this, whether I'm actually literally... That was lucky, wasn't it? I think we were both overly polite there. Just imagine I've gone from a 3 and 4 lane motorway to this, which is 1 lane either way, with a brick wall either side of it. No idea if I can get out of here either. Oh well, here we go. This is that. Right. I don't want to go to Lazenby. Kirkerswold. Kirkerswold. Oh, I've just been through Saltland Dykes. Google that. Put the windows up a little bit because I know you get wind noise when I go over 30 mile an hour. A bit though. Yeah, anyway, I might not get to Newcastle. What does that say there? Likely Dyke, so I've just been there. That's where the guy was on the scooter. Yeah, that was amazing. I mean, you've got to have balls of steel to drive a scooter along a country lane this bendy. I mean, literally. Kahunas the size of... It does. It is fun to drive here, but genuinely I don't have any idea what's around the next corner. Like, for example, 2 cars coming in the opposite direction, so... I think I made a mistake coming off the M6. Now that's a good tip as well. If you're ever walking in the countryside, always walk, and there's no footpath, always walk on the side of oncoming traffic. It's just a wise thing to do, because you can see the cars coming, so you can take avoiding action if they don't see you. Right, 30 miles an hour. I've only been doing 30 miles an hour. Oh, I'm in Lazenby. Here we go. Welcome to Lazenby. Ironically, it's a council estate, and then a big posh house on the other side. Get a wave, yeah, there we go. I've done Llandudno. It was on the Welcome to Wales. Let's visit Wales. That's what we're trying to say, London. London. Oh, it's got a nice little church. These are posh houses, aren't they? Oh, look at that. You see that on the... That's a... It's 3 bears. Why are there 3 bears? Statue of 3 bears. You know what? This is video worthy. I think. I'm liking this little village. This is too pretty not to do a video. So I'm going to stop this for the time being. But if you follow the channel, you'll see when I broadcast live again. And I'm going to do a Let's Visit Lazenby video. Because this is amazing. I mean, literally, thanks for watching and all that. In a second, there we go. Yeah. So, yeah, I'm at Lazenby. The camera there it is. We're going to do a little video of Let's Visit Lazenby, because this will shock the people of Lazenby. Phone's ringing as well. It's all go, isn't it?